Welcome to A Journey Worth Following, a health folktale series where stories meet healing, where struggle meets strength, and where transformation begins with one brave decision. I am Oluwaseunalainiyan, Oluwaseunalainiyan, and this is Ruth's journey. The morning felt different, not dramatically different, just lighter. Ruth stretched slowly as she sat up in bed. Her body still carried some soreness from the days of discipline and evening walks, but something had shifted. The heaviness she felt before was no longer as strong. She sat quietly for a moment, listening. Her breathing felt calmer. Her mind felt clearer. For the first time in weeks, she whispered to herself, "Maybe something is changing." Later that morning, Ruth stood in her kitchen preparing her breakfast. Boiled eggs, a small bowl of vegetables, a glass of water. The same meals she once looked at with frustration, but today felt different. Not exciting, not dramatic, just steady. She ate slowly, thoughtfully, and surprisingly, she did not feel the urge to reach for something unhealthy. That alone felt like a victory. After breakfast, she checked her blood sugar. Her hands moved carefully as she placed the test strip into the glucose meter. A small pause, a quiet beep. She looked down. The number was not perfect, but it was lower than before. Not by much, just a little. But to Ruth, that little difference felt like a mountain moving. Her eyes widened. Then slowly a small smile appeared. "A small win," she whispered. That evening, Ruth went for her usual walk. The same road, the same quiet path, but something else had changed. Halfway through the walk, she noticed something. She was not as tired as before. Her breathing felt easier. Her steps felt stronger. She stopped walking for a moment and looked around. The sunset painted the sky with deep orange and gold. For the first time since her diagnosis, she felt proud of herself. As she continued walking, an elderly neighbor sitting outside her house called out, "Ruth." Ruth turned. "You've been walking every evening these days," the woman said with a warm smile. "You look different." Ruth laughed softly. "Different good or different tired?" she asked. The woman chuckled. "Different strong." Those words stayed with Ruth long after she walked away. That night, Ruth stood in front of her mirror again, just like she had done many nights before. But this time she was not looking for dramatic change. She was looking for progress, and she saw it, not in weight, not in appearance, but in something deeper: consistency, discipline, courage. She placed her hand gently over her chest and whispered, "Small wins matter." Outside her window, the night sky shimmered quietly. The journey was still long, the road was still challenging, but now Ruth understood something powerful. Healing is not built in giant leaps, it is built in small wins. Next week, we continue Ruth's journey as we discover her small wins, the little victories that begin to change everything. If this story touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And remember, every journey worth following begins with one painful but powerful step. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next episode. If you have any questions about diabetes or healthy living, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We'll be happy to respond.